Virgo, this is your December 2020 reading. We're going to go ahead and get started. All right, Virgo, so right off the bat, the energy for you guys, the overall energy is possibly a heartbreak. Some of you, I don't think this is for a majority of you, but some of you may have recently even gone through a divorce, or you're considering going through a divorce, or you're ending a very long-term relationship. I was gonna say, I think this is someone you might have kids with. You guys might have a life with, a family with, but recently it has either come to an end, or you're very seriously considering ending this. And walking away from it, leaving it in the past. Again, whether you have already done this or you're planning on doing this, this is going to lead to a very, very great awakening for you. And awakenings and transformations are never easy, but they're very much worth it. And for you guys, right after that awakening is the Sun card, which is the most magical, beautiful, positive card in the deck. It's all about healing and coming back to life and success and abundance and vitality. So yeah, I feel like for a lot of you going through this ending, you have to know that there's such a bright light at the end of this tunnel. This was destined to happen. Your contract with this person spiritually had ended, and everything was meant to happen the way that it did to lead you to this next chapter of your life. It's leading you to a new beginning, a physical new beginning, whether that's you moving, you meeting someone new, you starting a career, you're becoming more independent, relying on yourself, moving out on your own, taking your life into your own hands. And this, honestly, you guys, Virgo for me is related to the Persephone archetype, and I feel like this is exactly what you guys are going through. You guys, this ending or divorce has thrown you into the underworld, and you're going through the dark night of your soul, and you're going to have an awakening soon. You're going to come back up and rise above it, the queen of the underworld. You're so much more powerful. You're so much more independent. You're no longer receptive and reliant on someone. You're finally awakening to your power. And I feel like your new life, your next chapter, you're not going to take shit from anyone ever again. You're learning to cut people off who don't serve you. You're understanding the value of this life and of your energy and of your time, and you're not taking anyone's bullshit ever again. You're cutting off people, events, jobs, anything that brings you down and that holds you back. I think the only thing that you really have to work on is not closing up and not shutting down, instead allowing this situation to open you up and to expand you and to awaken you and to allow you to step into your power and your spirituality and your intuition. And you guys might really awaken to your spiritual gifts after this. But I feel like the only burden and the only thing that could get in the way is if you guys stay very closed off and you block your heart because of what it is that you're going through right now. All right, let's do some clarifying. Although this is a pretty clear message. So let's see the 8 of Cups and the Death card. Yeah. A lot of you are going through a divorce, or you're ending things with someone that you had a family with. You probably thought this was your happy ending. This was the person that you were going to spend your life with. And maybe you guys did have a very beautiful life, but I think you guys have to understand that nothing is permanent in this life. And once we learn our lessons with certain people and we do the growth that we were meant to do together, we have to move on. We can't stay stagnant. But yeah, a lot of you are ending a family. But the thing again is, this is something that's leading you to the next chapter of your life in a positive way. You're turning the wheel. It's like by finally letting this go and not being afraid to be on your own and not being afraid of this change, you're turning the wheel. You're allowing the universe to bring you the abundance that's waiting for you. All you have to do is let go. Just let go of everything that wants to be let go of, you know? All right, let's see. Why is the Hanged Man here? I feel like you guys really have to surrender to this. You have to surrender to the process. Oh, you have to let this go. You have to walk away. Don't hold on to something that isn't serving you, because you're only blocking your own blessings from coming in. You don't know the happiness that's waiting for you. Like what you're walking towards is this joy and ecstasy that you have yet to experience in this life. And you've got to be able to let go of what you thought was your ultimate happiness in order to get to your destiny, what you're meant to have in this life. Yeah, again, we have the beginning and the end. The Hanged Man is like surrendering to this awakening. It's like you're letting go, you're releasing, you're going into your heart space, and you're allowing your higher self to take over. You're being asked to walk away and thereby stepping into your power. Allow the universe to do what it has to do for you. Allow it to work for you. All you have to do is let go. All right, let's see. Tell me about the Sun. Why is the Sun here? The Seven of Pentacles. It's like everything you've been waiting for, everything you've worked for, all the growth and hard work you've put in this life, you're finally reaping the rewards. You're getting everything that you've wanted, basically. But you have to, I think you're, again, being asked to not only let go of control and allow and open your heart, but also focus on the future. Focus on what's to come, not what you're leaving behind. And trust and know that your life is about to be filled with so much abundance and blessings and love and just pure joy, and keep your focus on that. All right. Death. Yeah, you're going through a transformation. Again, the Persephone archetype, it's like, for us, because I am a Virgo rising and moon, it's like life will constantly bring events and people that will throw us into the underworld, into our subconscious, it forces us to deal with everything that we don't want to deal with, everything that no one wants to deal with. But it's like we're equipped with the gifts and the power to become so familiar with the subconscious that we help other people deal with their own darkness and their own demons and their own shadow. And you're being asked really to go through this transformation process. Understand, maybe like read into the Persephone archetype and understand what the blueprint of your life looks like. How we have events that throws us down into the underworld, probably deeper than most people, but always we rise above again, just like the seasons. It's fall and it's winter and things fall, but then we bloom again and we rise and we enjoy the sun and the blessings of the earth, and then we go back into the underworld, and we're constantly in this cycle of growth and understanding that we have to release in order to expand and empower ourselves and to grow and to become who we were meant to be in this life. All right, let's see. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. Oh, Five of Pentacles. Again, I feel like the only thing you have to be mindful of is not closing up and not holding on to the past, because that will only lead you to more pain and loss and suffering, when that's not what this is meant to bring you. This is meant to bring you abundance. If only you would allow the transformational process to happen. Let's see, anything else? The Moon, the Nine of Wands, and the Emperor. Yeah, I think one of actually like a huge lesson you're meant to learn here, and a shadow that you have to deal with and really see where it's rooted from, is your need to be in control all the time. And it's almost like you're very possessive of your expectations and what you want, and you kind of say like you want it the way that you want it. You're not really willing to release and trust the universe or trust even other people. It's like you want things to go your way. You want to have control and know exactly what's happening every second. And I feel like a big lesson for you guys to learn here is letting go of that control. And honestly, I have serious control issues too. Like, I don't even blame you guys one bit for this, but this event that's happening for you is meant to help you let go of this control. And I think once you willingly let go, or like life forces you to let go, but once you see what's on the other side, and once you see what happens when you release control, you're never the same person you were before. You're never that controlling and possessive and anxious about everything. You learn that, wow, the universe really does have my back. So yeah, I think a big lesson here for you guys is control issues. You might want to watch some videos. Teal Swan, I think, is a pure genius. If you look up her videos on where control issues root from, where they stem from, they will change your life. And they just knowing why you are the way you are helps you get over this, helps you release this need to control everything. All right, let's see. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Yep, you're being asked. This is all meant to lead you and to empower you and to lead you to step into your power and to align with your higher self and to expand. And you're literally becoming a queen. You're becoming, that's, Persephone, when she does go in the underworld, she becomes the queen of it. She's spiritual. She is she's in contact with the collective unconscious. Her spiritual gifts awaken. She's familiar with the occult and alchemy, and I think you guys are gonna have a huge awakening that's going to change your life and like throw you into the next chapter of your life in the most beautiful way. You're gonna get everything that you've wanted and been waiting for and been manifesting. It's probably not exactly how you thought it was, but it's better if you just allow it to be. Let's see. Hanged Man. Surrender to the universe. Trust the universe. Allow this process to happen. We have the Hanged Man with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Wands with the Hanged Man. Here you're walking away. Here you're expanding. It's like allow the universe to release the past. And then here you're allowing the universe to expand you and to push you towards your abundance. All right, Virgo, this was such a powerful reading. Again, if you look into the Persephone archetype, Carl Jung, there was a quote that he said that if you become familiar with your own subconscious and you become familiar with the archetypes and the symbols that you embody, nothing in life should surprise you. You have a clear blueprint of your life. You know why things happen. You know exactly what lessons you're going to learn in this life, what cycles are going to keep repeating themselves until you learn and until you intentionally release them and empower yourself through them and learn the lessons you're meant to learn so you can move forward. All right, let us end this with a advice card for Virgo December 2020. Virgo December 2020. Oops, okay. All right, so we have the Eye of Horus. The Eye of Horus brings divine perception, protection, and insight. You are gifted with certain spiritual abilities, including divine sight, that are awakening and growing now. You have much divine support and protection so that you may grow your abilities and serve others with your divine gifts. Trust your perception and know that you are divinely protected. So again, you guys this is all happening. This is all divinely guided. This is all, you're protected through every single step of this process. And it's leading you to step into your power and to awaken your spiritual gifts and your intuition. You guys might notice like your intuition is getting so much stronger. It's like things are going to happen before they happen. You sense when something's off. Really try to pay attention to that. Maybe try meditating so you can really understand the changes that you're going through right now, and really, really understand that you're divinely protected through this. And trust the universe. Just like release and trust and allow and learn and see what the universe is trying to show you. See what the lessons are trying to show you here. All right, I actually want to do the Astro dice for you guys. I have it right here. All right, let's see if any last messages from Virgo. All right, we have the moon in Leo in the second house. Okay, so Leo is obviously ruled by the sun. So we have the sun and the moon in the second house. Second house is your values, your possessions. In a way, I think something you guys also might be dealing with is, maybe like if you were in a marriage, something, it's about being able to just let go of the things that you guys shared and not hold on to them so tightly. Just kind of release them. Realize that they're part of your past. They're not worth fighting for. But mostly I'm getting here that you may have attached your self-esteem and your value to this partnership. And you're really being asked to remember your own power. And remember that you're a badass and how powerful you are and how intuitive and spiritual, and like you're literally a vessel for the divine. You are so spiritually gifted. And if you haven't awakened to this, you're awakening to this, and you're going to realize just what a powerful being that you are. And you're really being asked to trust yourself and value yourself and honor yourself enough to leave what no longer serves you behind. And trust your intuition, trust spirit, know that you're being guided. And if you go within, you feel like divine guidance here. It's like spirit speaks to you. If you meditate, or if you draw, or if you journal, whatever helps you clear your mind so you can listen to spirit, I highly, highly suggest doing that. And that will help you so much through this process. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm so excited for you guys. I know this isn't easy, but once you come out of it, you're like, I would go through that a million times to get to where I am today. So wish you guys the best, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your year.